Super Typhoon Haiyan, 2013. A storm with the greatest intensity in history, its strength comparable to that of a tsunami disaster. At 4:30 a.m. on November 8, 2013, Super Typhoon Haiyan from the western Pacific struck the island of Samar, Philippines, with winds of 313 km/h, at times reaching up to 370 km/h at the storm's center, equivalent to a Category 5 super typhoon on the Saffir-Simpson scale. It swept through the islands of Leyte, Cebu, and Palawan in succession. The speed was so overwhelming that the U.S. Navy's Warning Center issued an alert about a major disaster threatening the Philippines. Massive waves surged to heights of 3 to 4 meters. From above, the once beautiful coastal city of Tacloban in Leyte province, west of the capital Manila, now looked like hundreds of thousands of matchboxes being crushed. Large buildings and about 90% of homes were destroyed, and public infrastructure was completely paralyzed, akin to the aftermath of a nuclear bombing. People died as debris crushed them and were swept away by the murky floodwaters. Hunger and thirst were everywhere, with many people exhausted, but still desperately searching for anything left under the rubble of their homes. Children who had lost their families sat scattered along the roads. The most intense storm in history caused $14.5 billion in damages. In terms of human casualties, a total of 7,000 people died and nearly 30,000 were injured, mostly in Tacloban and surrounding areas like Cebu and Ormoc. However, according to international sources, the number of casualties could be much higher due to the lack of comprehensive data from rural areas that were also devastated by the typhoon. After wreaking havoc in the Philippines, Haiyan moved directly toward Quang Ninh and Haiphong in Vietnam before weakening. The storm did not cause any loss of life, but it unroofed nearly 500 houses, sank 20 boats, and caused power outages in 6 out of 8 districts of the province. A 52-meter antenna of the Uong Bi City radio and television station was knocked down by the strong winds.